Alright guys, one more episode and I'm off until Thursday. And yeah. I'm gonna do something real fast and yeah, I should be back. Be right back. Alright, let's get this started. Alright.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is...
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25, and the Carolina Panthers. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Forced out to his left. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They run with Morris. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From the 29, Mahomes being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
60 outlaw.
On 1st and 10, Sweet.
Yes,
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Sweet.
Again.
Pressure comes and he goes down.
Again.
Just inside
Back
the 10,
to back.
back at the 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cullen. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
No.
And let's think about what every team has in their goal.
I might take a look at this, but I know this is probably going to be out.
All right, number one.
No, let me check the replay now. I was running it with McCaffrey. I dimed it to him. Yeah, no.
Goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs.
That's wide
so
open. He's going again.
Games as possible
Nice.
to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
Nice game
Right now
open.
fighting for
He's
everyone possible.
going. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Kenny Stills with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays I dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll get nothing.
Wait, hang on. I want to check who scored the touchdown. No, it's Stills. McCaffrey scored, and
out of that one. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way.
easily.
Somebody's play calls. I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Sweet. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Sweet. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
They're gonna jet sweep.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give it 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Sweet. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Marquise Lee with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone.
Give me 1 moment, guys. I had to go do something, and I should be back within 30 seconds.
put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
43.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
No.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds Stills, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Chester Rogers that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Mahomes now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
No, he got
this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now this time Mahomes will throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Oh, you
How
gotta
about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we have reached halftime. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
Yeah, they are.
Totally. I would guess
Let's go! Let's go!
Picked off around the 37. And
Let's
it's a
go!
terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. This is McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Could have just run it in, but I didn't feel like running.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a goal.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can. Rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease so they can...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Sweet. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And this play comes to a halt.
Another forced fumble. Nice job.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
Oh, no. Nice.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Got it.
And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Rolling to his right, completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion and the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They go play action here on 1st down. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking to throw. Sweet. His throw incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Sweet. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Let's go, Hargraves!
Williams, but it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Way, dude.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
No way.
He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Oh, man.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me.
No way. They got it.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves after.
Game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. And those creases like they exploit right there.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Wide open.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
You blew it again! You blew it again!
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Dude,
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I hate you. Oh, my God.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Again.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about
Yes, sir!
This is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will score. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah!
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Bucs going to use a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Everybody cover! Cover! It's time to wrap this baby up.
Back to throw. And
Yes, sir!
It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Go, go!
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That's it. There's under 40 seconds left.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Final field goal.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then.
I like that kind.
It ends on the kickoff.
Damn,
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Panthers, the win will move them to 7-2 now.
Oh, man, I gotta check MVP awards right now. Remember, I won't be live tomorrow, or Christmas, so I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays, and yeah. Schedule, or no. It's stats. I think who's the best head coach right now? MVP right now is Mahomes. Coach of the year right now is Ron Rivera. Awesome. Offensive player of the year right now is Carson Wentz. Defensive player of the year is Levante David. Sorry. Rookie of the year is Mike Witherspoon, leader, Levi Allen, and then it goes down. Mike Ferris. That's my last name, but not with the double R, with the one R. And then, yeah. Jameis Winston, then Joe Mixon, Tyreek Hill, Zach Martin, DeMarcus Lawrence, Khalil Mack, Ronnie Harrison, and Mike Solak. Alright, NFC leaders. Right now it's Mariota for Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is, you know who, Dante Jackson. For right now. Offensive player of the quarterback right now is Marcus Mariota. We're in, I think, none of those because we are coming back. Won a pretty good role. Running back Todd Gurley. More than 7 for that. Receiver Kenny Stills is once again on top. Ronnie Hudson. Oh frick. Aaron Donald. Von Miller. Dante Jackson. Oh, Garner Johnson's also having a good year as well. Hargraves and Graham Gano. I think we're in I don't know, 8th. Alright. So right now, the Hall of Fame, I think wait, who's in the Hall of Fame anyway right now? Brady's gone. Breed's gone. These two are in the Hall of Fame. Anybody else gone? Yeah, pretty much people are still there. It's free agents and no. So we got these 4 quarterbacks gone. Peterson's not free Hall of Fame, same as Frank Gore. No fullbacks just yet, but receivers we got Larry Fitzgerald, tight end Jason Witten and Antonio Gates. And then I think the next thing is us cornerbacks. Who knows? Yeah, who knows, guys. Alright. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Wait, let me see everybody's stats. Most touchdown leaders right now is Mahomes. He's having a great year, same as Mariota. He's only threw 1 pick. The least picks of an NFL quarterback that starts, I think it is Cam Newton that has 0 interceptions. He's having a great year. Same as Mitchell Trubisky has 1. Allen has 1. Like the most I think is me. Sad. Rushing, touchdowns, Gurley has the most. Receiving, it would be us. Blocking, none of that. Let's do defense. Most sacks goes to right now is Von Miller and Aaron Donald, Myles Garrett, DeMarcus Lawrence, Bradley Chubb. Interceptions. The leader right now is Dante Jackson with 8. Gardner Johnson has 5. Nelson has 4. Boston has 2. Hargreaves has 3. The kicking, the most ones, Jason Myers. Field goal clutcher is a lot. I think I blocked somebody. I think I blocked. Who did I block? I think it was. I don't know. I didn't block him. No. I think it was the Redskins. Oh, who knows? Okay. Let's check the field goal. The longest one this season. The shortest one goes Will Lutz. He's a good kicker. But the longest one was Justin Tucker, 62. Jake Elliott, then goes down and downhill. Wow, Randy Bullock made one from 56. Well, 10 out of 12 on field goals due to my mistakes, and then we missed 3 extra points. Does really get block punts. No kick return touchdowns just yet. Punt returns, I think we only have 1. No, Patrick Peterson has 1. And boy, we're trying to get a kickoff return touchdown. I think we did have 1 last year. Who knows? Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And yeah, be safe. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your vacation. Do all kinds of that shit and whatever. But like, remember, I'm not here tomorrow or Wednesday due to my busy holiday stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, I won't be back until Thursday. And yeah, if I do stream, I'll be live on Twitch just for testing only. I'm not uploading, no streaming. I'm just testing, alright, for Twitch, okay?